What's up guys, Foozono here and welcome back to another video. In this video, I am going to be ranking popular Roblox games in 2023. I would also like to mention that this video is based on my opinion on the subject. I'm sure that many of you will disagree with me, but I hope that you will find what I have to say informative. With that out of the way, let's get into ranking the top games on Roblox. First up, we have Doors. Doors is a very fun and interactive game where the player has to go through 100 hotel room doors and make it to the end without dying to one of the many entities. I absolutely love Doors and would recommend it to any Roblox player. However, Doors hasn't had any major updates recently and is dying. Doors went from being one of, if not the most popular game on Roblox to not even being on the top 10 most popular games. This has happened due to a lack of updates. To say the least, Doors has gotten boring and very repetitive. Because of this, I cannot rank Doors any higher than A tier. Next on our list is Breakin. Story. Breakin is a story game, and as most of us know, story games can certainly become repetitive. While this is somewhat true for Breakin, it still doesn't make this game old. With the many possible achievements and the incredibly entertaining story, I think that Breakin deserves to be S tier. For players who have regularly played in 2021, I'm sure that you have heard about Pet Simulator X. Early after its release, Pet Sim X absolutely blew up. What I mean is that its player count increased exponentially. After a bit, the player count dropped and it wasn't as fun. Without many major updates, many players stopped playing the game and Pet Sim X started to die. For this reason, I think A tier is a good spot. Tower of Heck is a popular obby, aka obstacle course. It's basically where you go when God doesn't let you into heaven. Overall, it's a fun and enjoyable obby that I would highly recommend for new Roblox players. And I think that A tier is a really good spot for it. Tower Defense Simulator is kinda like a survival game. Players can level up and buy towers to fight off zombies. The ultimate goal is to protect your base from zombies. Overall, it's a pretty fun game, but the amount of grinding needed to get good makes this game a B tier. AllStar Tower Defense is almost exactly like Tower Defense Simulator, except for the fact that instead of zombies, it's anime based. I think that AllStar Tower Defense is a better game than Tower Defense Simulator because of the frequent updates, but I still think it goes in B tier. Moving on, the next game is Catalog Avatar Creator. Now I think that this game is absolutely fantastic because you can get to shop for different avatars and you can try them in-game without paying any Robux whatsoever. This game is definitely, without a doubt, S+ rank. Rainbow Friends is a popular game that was one of the few to hit 1 billion visits. Recently, its second part, Rainbow Friends Chapter 2 Oddworld, was released, and it was even more popular than the first. The point of the game is to escape the theme park without any of the monsters or Rainbow Friends getting you. This game is new and is quite fun, which definitely earns it S tier. Everybody, of course, loves the next game. Please donate. In this game, the player can set up a stall in which people can give them Robux. It's basically a free way to get Robux, and who doesn't love that? So without a doubt, this game goes in the S+ category. For people who have played Roblox for over 2 years, you probably know Piggy. The goal of Piggy was to escape the map without being infected by the Piggy. Piggy was one of the top games back in 2021. Unfortunately, in 2022, Minitoon, the creator, sadly discontinued the game, and ever since that day, Piggy started dying. Now, not nearly as many people play it, but I still think that it is a fabulous game that should go in A tier. Bloxburg is currently the second most popular game on Roblox. It's an entertaining game based on the anime One Piece. I have to say Bloxburg is pretty fun, but it can be a very grindy game, which makes it A tier. Murder Mystery 2 is no doubt a very popular game. You can play multiple rounds where you can either be innocent, a sheriff, or the murderer. Unlike many other Roblox games, it doesn't get repetitive. You could play it for hours non-stop, which is exactly the reason why this game should go in the S+ tier category. Jailbreak is another game just like Murder Mystery 2. You could play it for hours without getting bored. The main goal is to escape a jail and get money or be a cop and arrest cons. I think that with all that I've said, it's only fair that it goes in the S+ tier. Work at a pizza place is a very calm game where you can choose different jobs at a pizza place. I mean, just thinking about the game is very nostalgic. It's a very fun game, which I would highly recommend. Working at a pizza place is easily an S-tier game. Currently, the most popular game on Roblox is Brookhaven. This is a roleplay game where you basically just do what you normally would in real life. I would say that it's a decent game, but it is definitely not my favorite. The fact is that I just don't like roleplay games, and for that reason, I'm going to have to put this in B tier. Remember when I said that Roblox games didn't update enough? Well, Roblox Bed Wars is exactly the opposite. It updates way too often, like I'm talking about weekly updates. With these many updates, the game just gets really boring, and I think that ranking this C tier is fair. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I won that game. Roblox Bed Wars, obviously S+ tier. Go play it right now. Go, totally, yep. Ever wonder what it's like being Flash? Well then, Legends of Speed is the right game for you. Boy, do I sound like a commercial. In Legends of Speed, the more you move, the faster you become. This is definitely an A tier game. Okay, do we even need to talk about Meep City? Warning for new Roblox players, don't play Meep City. Easily F tier. Moving on, Arm Wrestle Simulator is obviously S+ tier. I mean, just look at the game's image. But seriously, it's a pretty fun and entertaining game that you could easily play for an hour straight. So I'd say that it's a solid A tier game. Spider is a game like Piggy. The main goal is to escape the map without being killed by the spider. What's the difference between Spider and Piggy, you may ask? Well, except for the fact that it's exactly the same as Piggy, the games are completely different. This definitely goes in B tier. Evade is a horror chase survival game on Roblox created by the Hexagon Development Community Group. Evade is full of jump scares but also has a decent amount of humor sprinkled into it to soften the blow and make it an enjoyable and memorable experience. The goal of the game is to complete tasks while trying to avoid loud PNGs that will chase you through the map, typically known as nextbots. Now this game might sound familiar to games such as Piggy. However, a nextbot's AI is different from an AI such as Piggy. The nextbot's AI allows it to teleport and locate the player anywhere on the map and follow them, adding an extra scare in the game. You can team up with others to survive the nextbots in several different maps and bonus rounds. Each time you survive, you earn cash and can level up to purchase helpful upgrades and items that help you survive the next bot. Evade is a really fun game and eventually it might become repetitive in some ways. However, most of the time it doesn't, so this game definitely deserves to be in the S tier. Build a Boat for Treasure is a fun and innovative game. Basically, what you do in the game is build a boat and sail the seas, looking for treasure. However, there are certain obstacles to stop you from doing so. This game can certainly become repetitive, which is why I think that B tier is suitable for this game. Shindo Life is a game based on the anime Naruto. You can do different rank quests to level up. If you haven't seen Naruto or don't like anime, I wouldn't recommend Shindo Life. However, if you do like Naruto, Shindo Life is a fun A-tier game that I would recommend. As I said before, I don't like roleplay games, and that is exactly what Adopt Me is. It's one of the most popular games on Roblox where you can build a family. Like Brookhaven, I'm going to rate this a B-tier game. Welcome to Bloxburg is a life simulation and roleplay game on Roblox developed by Coeptus. The game features a simulation of daily activities of one virtual player in a household near a fictional city called Bloxburg. In the game, players must take care of their character by fulfilling moods. Players can also achieve skills, work for money, explore the large city, and most of all, interact with other players. Players can build their own houses and other buildings on their house plot. This build feature offers thorough customization of the user's house. This game is fun, but also sometimes confusing, so it deserves to be in the A tier. Wall Punch Simulator is, a simulator. You can train, grow stronger, and punch more walls. The more walls you punch, the more wins you get. This game is a lot like Arm Wrestle Simulator, so I think that it should go in A tier. With that completed, we have finally finished ranking all popular games in Roblox for 2023. I hope you found this video interesting. If you did and want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and leave a like on this video. Make sure that you comment down your opinions on each game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!